Cancer, how are you? This is your monthly tarot reading for February. It's the consciousness reading, so it is to do with kind of like your health, your wealth, your abundance, your spiritual growth, your progress, all of that. Okay, so we're going to go into this energy. We've got lots of lovely energy here. I've got angels, I've got the fairies, I've got Alice in Wonderland deck, I've got the consciousness deck, you know, and we've got our spirit guides, and we've got the spirit of the tarot. So let's go into this lovely energy and let's see what message we get for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. And I'm going to do a love relationship reading, or, you know, whatever you want to call it, okay, for February as well. So, you know, we'll go into that and do that next, basically. Okay, so you've got two cards, and this is good because I'm seeing my favourite card, and I'm seeing two really good cards. Okay, you've got Wheel of Fortune, yeah. I'll read the message. A happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create a real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward at great progress now, and great progress will be possible. You may need to take make some rapid changes or decisions because there's a suddenness of activity. Be confident, you know, and trust the guidance you receive. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. So money, abundance coming in, health improving, you know, mental health and well-being improving, and also anything that you've really been waiting for a freaking long time could be happening. You've also got here the Ten of Abundance, which I said is my favourite card, because it's like the unity card, you know. Heaven has provided so many blessings. Your family members are bonded and working together. Could be soul family, I always say. The children are provided for, maybe children, animals, anything like that. You've taught the family grace, you're teaching, you're imparting knowledge, you know, to your soul family, your brothers, your sisters around Gaia. And, you know, you're coming into this unified, it's a unity energy. Okay, so basically relationships of all kinds could be improving. And also your connection to spirit, because we can only have unity on the outside when we have unity on the inside, right? So there's a unifying energy in February. So Cancer is becoming more connected to spirit within. So what I'm saying to you is your relationship with spirit or God, depending on how you resonate, your relationship is getting much closer. You're getting much more trust. I get shown Cancer, you know, you're really relinquishing control. And you're saying to spirit, okay, do with me what you will. I trust you. I know you have my highest and best. And I understand that you are the true creator. So, you know, I trust in your plan. And I feel that's what Cancer's going much deeper into spirit in February, you know. And it's going to have an abundant effect on your life because, you know, Source, the highest powers in the universe know when you're putting more trust in them. And when you're working more in the present moment with spirit, then they can step forward and work through you, you see. So you can see how you start to receive much more abundance and wealth. So we've got here, this is interesting. Right, now, what we've got here is Cancer. You don't have to do very much this month. You don't have to do very much. It's more about how you reflect and create that relationship with spirit and your own energy, okay? That's going to bring forward opportunities towards you more than you actually taking action and making big changes, right? So the message there is you may be thinking about taking action, but you don't really have to. What you need to do is actually just kind of stay still and get your energy right. Now, you're coming out of an energy where someone may have been a very unstable foundation in your life, and somebody wasn't giving to you, and you may not have been receiving the abundance or the support that you felt you deserved, and that might be why you're a bit pissed off at the beginning of the month, if you want my honest opinion. However, stay still, stay trusting in God, in spirit, because this is going to turn around. Okay, now Justice card reversed, it may be quite hard for you to break karmic patterns. There may be a karmic pattern, I feel, in February that you're trying to break, and it may be a little bit harder than you think, but you are working on it, and eventually all karmic patterns will break, because karmic patterns are only there because there's a mind pattern, a mind activity, and mind is just ego, and ego will always die. So any karmic pattern you want to break, you will eventually break, as long as you're drawing the light of awareness to it, and you know you're saying to yourself, right, I'm not happy with this pattern or habit in my life. It's not what I want to be doing, but I'm not going to beat myself up about it, but I know I'm working towards it ending at some point. Trust me, it will end up dying, because it has to. It's ego, and it won't be able to sustain itself for too much longer. So I think something's on the way out. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles reversed. There could be wider people in your network that you have historically interacted with that will no longer be there, because you're letting them go, you know. And there was a lot of challenges that people were putting on you, or expectations, and again, they're gonna go. So you're gonna be letting go of certain things this month as well that no longer resonate with you, and that's gonna help you work towards breaking this karmic pattern. And you've also got the King of Wands reversed. Now, King of Wands reversed, you may be worried about somebody taking your place. The other point is you may be quite selfish this month. Other people may think, God, why are you being so selfish? But do you know what? You've got to do it. You've got to stand in your power, and you've got to do what's right for you. You can't put other people first all the time, you know. You felt disrespected. That's the end of it. You felt disrespected, and I think that's why there's certain things that have got to go. There's certain things that have got to go this month, and they're going to go. And because you make that decision, you are unlocking this kind of pathway that Spirit has been wanting to bring you. And they are going to bring it to you, because you've got this Wheel of Fortune and the 10 of Abundance. Do you see what I mean? So it's like you're going to unlock something, because where you're letting go of a karmic pattern, letting go of certain people, certain situations, you know, because you have been disrespected. And yes, you may be worried about somebody taking your place, but I think you're going to get to the point where you don't care, because you don't want to be disrespected anymore. And it's like, do you know what, I can't have an unstable foundation in my life, and I can't sort of deal with anybody bullying me or disrespecting me. And actually, I know I should be receiving from the universe. So you're going to get your energy much more aligned this month. You're going to drop away anything that you don't need, and stop paying attention to any mind activity that's unhelpful. And you're going to find that you're going to be building a much better abundance. Your abundance levels are going to start growing again, because your energy is going to start coming back, because Cancer is saying no more. Okay, so let's have a look at the Alice in Wonderland deck. I feel like I could do a bit of a longer reading on this. I feel like I'm getting deeper into it. It's such a happy change, so abundant. You're going to be in the present moment again. You're going to be living life again, you know, because you're not just going to be trapped in an old pattern anymore. And the great thing is, you don't actually have to change your life very much. You don't actually have to change anything very much at all. You don't really have to go anywhere. That's what the tarot is saying. Here, manage to be glad. Create your own happiness regardless of conditions. That's it. You know, that's it. So you're not really changing very much, but you're just tweaking things a little bit. And that means, and you're also, like I said, Cancer is definitely going to a deeper level of consciousness in February. You are going much more closer to spirit. It's like, do you know what? I don't rely on anyone here in the Matrix. Who do I rely on? Spirit within me, because I know spirit has got my back and spirit has got your back. Okay, so let's have a look. Ramana Maharshi used to say, why carry the burdens? Why carry the burdens when God is doing it all? You know, just, that's it, end of, you know, God is doing all of this, spirit is doing all of this, spirit knows your divine plan. See, it's not up to anybody in the Matrix what your divine plan is, it's spirit knows your divine plan. Who am I? Okay, that's the message from the consciousness deck. So that's the deck I've created. It's a bit crude because it's all handwritten, but I couldn't find a deck that was right. So who am I? You know, and just keep repeating that. That's the main message for February. When things come up against you, when people come up against you in February, keep saying the words, who am I? Who am I? Because you are spirit and nobody can argue with that, you know, and so that means if you are pure spirit, it doesn't matter if somebody disrespects you. It doesn't matter if certain people pull away or you have to pull back from certain people, because you are the one consciousness anyway, you see. So you're aligning to that vibration and you're manifesting a very happy change. You're going to be receiving without having to go anywhere and do anything, because you're just coming into this trust energy with spirit. Spirit knows you're coming closer into trust with it. So it's bringing you gifts, you know? Because you're not putting so much energy and attention into the Matrix. You know, what are you really going to get back from the Matrix? Not very... You might get things back, but they won't be stable things. And that's what you're fed up of. Companionship. You are not alone. Your spirit guides. You see, you're not alone. You're absolutely not alone. You are alone because you're born alone and you die alone, right? But you're never really alone because you are at one with the spirit of consciousness. And if you don't touch the Matrix and you don't do very much, but you just pull back from certain things, you're gonna find a deeper trust, a deeper relationship with spirit, because you're saying to spirit, I know you know what's best for me, and I trust you that really that my divine plan's down to you, and you're going to bring me everything I need. So a happy change coming for Cancer in February. Abundance is coming for Cancer in February. Better connections. Okay, sorting out this situation where you've been disrespected, and it's all coming from spirit. You're going to end the month feeling much more aligned, much closer to spirit, much more empowered and powerful. So things will be on the up. Like I said, things will be rebuilding. You'll be building your abundance and your resources all back up. You know, it's like you might be surprised that a lot of things won't really necessarily change that much because you haven't really got to do very much. It's just tweaking a few things here and there, and Spirit's going to do it for you anyway. Okay, so that's the message. If you do like it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for sharing the channel with anybody you think might find it useful. And I'm sending you lots of love, lots of peace wherever you are on Gaia for February.